Vivo live.
Ooh, that was quick. What's going on, friends? What's up, gamers? And welcome back to DRULcast Live, September 29th.
Even
Got Ozzy here. Hi. You got Ren one way. You got Juan the other way. I don't know which
Hey,
way.
one
One of
way.
these ways.
what up?
You keep skiing when every time you see him, man. I ski, ski,
Yeah,
ski.
I keep forgetting I'm in the middle now. But yeah,
You're
man.
always the center of attention for Drool. You know that.
What an interesting week it has been in the whole actually just overall in the entertainment industry. The only reason I bring that is because Ren put us on to what could possibly be one of the biggest hype like shows ever, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we got some Nintendo news that just came out. We got man, a lot of stuff happening. We're gonna get into all of that within the next 30 minutes or so. First off, would like to point out, finally got oh well, this is gonna happen again.
Oh,
But
you
I
have
got
it,
her. I got her in the
honey.
mail. I got my
Hola.
new her.
Uh,
I got my new Harley. You can probably see it that way a little better. Um, Finally came in. Ripped dress. She got the pigtails with the stick. Probably the greatest scene in the entire movie if you haven't watched Suicide Squad. James Gunn, shout out. What's up?
What's
You'll
up?
never see this, but at the end of the day, you know what? Thank you for a great movie. Um, what else we got, man? Like, should we kick it off with some Battlefield news?
Yeah, that we can. That
foremost, hold on. My fault.
Wait, hold up. There is
Hold
more
on,
news. There is
hold
more
on,
news.
hold on. Muy poquito, muy poquito.
Hmm.
Happy
Rest-
birthday, Juan.
That's okay.
I know
okay.
it was on the
Happy
Hey,
28th.
birthday to these
Happy birthday,
guys.
Juan.
Happy birthday to both of these guys because both of them
twinsies.
share the same birthday. Oddly enough, I don't, unfortunately, odd man out. And I guess that's why I'm in the middle.
We're the
Nice. What
Libras.
up?
We
To the both
balance
of
this
y'all.
out here, you know.
I had that on my notes too, but sometimes when you
Mm-hmm.
get put on the moment, it kind of just
You lose yourself.
slips. Exactly. You get hype, and then I see
You just get
Harley's just
Straight
right
going,
rat.
balls
there. So
rolling.
you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Um, Battlefield 2042 official beta trailer was just released. Um, I don't know, man. What do you guys? I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you see it? I mean, I know it's currently playing up here, but I don't know if if you guys got a chance to take a look at it. I'll give you my overall impression. Just keeping it simple.
Sure. It's Battlefield.
It's it's Battlefield. Yeah.
Hey, we're on the same. Which is
I
good.
Facts,
I mean, I love Battlefield.
facts.
You know,
um
it's just
but
you have to have the right people. You have to
here's the
have the
thing,
right
right?
people. Yes,
Here's
go
the
ahead.
thing. At what point am I going to say enough is enough and stop paying for this same fucking game over and over and over again? Sure, it looks pretty. Sure,
Never.
a freaking
No,
tornado
this
to it.
man.
But my
Uh,
God, like it just
You're talking
looks
about the same
the
thing with Call
same
of Duty. You're talking about the same thing
every
with all of these
game.
damn franchises. Well, which I realize it's just us getting old, dude. It just is what it
No,
is.
I, is
It
it?
is. Everything is repeated. There's barely any originality out there, bro. And those kids
Uh,
that are growing up into this and now could actually play, I think that's why they put the actual
It's because
rating.
technology hasn't changed, man.
That's
I
what I
mean,
say.
it has, but definitely. I mean, look, we were born in a very, very
Mm,
interesting time frame
Nah, it
where
hasn't changed in a while.
exactly like that's what I mean. Like we were born in an
Yeah.
interesting time frame where we grew up dial up.
Yeah,
We went and got DSL
everything was
and
moving.
then went into like
Hmm.
full on broadband. Like that whole change kind of evolved with us, really. Um, so just looking at that and I
Yeah,
mean, I guess you're right. Like technology from I guess this generation just hasn't really changed much to the point that it would allow for a
yeah,
different
it
game.
hasn't
I
changed.
don't know, man.
I think the
Go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead.
and the most what I realized. Sorry to cut you off. The most
Uh,
I realized that's changed right now is resolution. All you paying for is what 4K. 8K, and that's only if you buy the TV for it. So of course they're putting out the same thing, better graphic, but you need to buy a TV that can handle it. And if you don't buy a TV that can handle it, bro, what's the point? Like you just said, what's the point of me paying 60, $70 and I'm looking at it at regular resolution? It's a waste of time, but they won't see it that way because if they're moving and advancing what your TV can handle, they expect you to do that too. And to them, it's a new game, but you like Juan just said, we playing the same Call of Duty, we playing the same Black Ops, we playing the same Battlefield, and I know we're gonna get into it, but Pokemon's trying to do something new, and hopefully it works. And I'll wait till we get into it to talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Look, and don't get me wrong. It looks great. Like you're saying, like it looks great, but it's just more of the same. I don't know. We'll we'll get into it. Just because I know what is the beta is next weekend. I believe the 8th and the 9th. I don't know if it was the 7th or 8th. One of those two. But whatever. We'll
8th through 9th is what
8th
it
through
was.
9th. Yeah. So I'll probably catch you guys on the 9th since I won't be here next week. Spoiler alert. But maybe I will. Who knows? Um, so moving on from that, let's go into a little Nintendo news. I want to kick things off with, and this will be quick. Nintendo Online.
Yep.
They're adding a like an add-on service with N64 games, which is going to be an additional cost. They haven't released how much that's going to cost, but that additional service is going to provide Nintendo 64 games. How much do you think this will be?
I would say it's gonna be another $10, but
You think 10?
Wait, Sega
because-
game as well.
It's Sega as well, not just. But I don't know what's on the add-on service. Is it both the Sega and N64?
unless they're gonna do $5 a piece, I feel like
It didn't
they're gonna
say.
try to go with the prices that are out there with like the Plus network with PlayStation and also Game Pass.
So right now, Nintendo Online is 20 for the year, which is dope.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
So it'll probably end up being 50 a year. Sorry, I was going
So
like
you think-
$10 a month. Like
So
or
you're
like,
thinking 50 for the full year with
Mhm.
both services.
yeah.
So the only problem that I see with that is only those who buy the N64 controller will gain benefit from that. And that controller, or even the Genesis controller, because that's also coming out. But only those who buy that will benefit because I mean, I don't know, I
full
feel like the
nostalgia.
the fun of playing those games is having that controller,
That
you
fucked
know,
up
playing it
controller, yeah.
on that controller. Mind you, the controller is not comfortable at all because we've been spoiled nowadays with
I love that
all
Z
the other
button
ones.
though. It made me feel really nice when
Right.
playing
Yep.
the shooters. It felt right. That's why I think it really made GoldenEye just work that well. It's like,
Right.
bam, I'm actually shooting. Bang bang.
So controllers, $50 each, and no price on the add-on service just yet. But you know what, man? 20 for the year for Nintendo Online has been an easy get. Sure, I don't take full advantage of the online games that they have. Granted, there's not many. Nintendo, for some reason, hates multiplayer unless
We're
it's
playing
Splatoon.
Pokemon
But
Unite.
yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. But that just came out, so it's not really fair. You know, we play at Animal Crossing, which I mean, everybody and their grandmothers was on that. But
That
yeah,
special,
whatever.
baby.
20 a year. I think it was a solid service. Honestly, even if it was just for Tetris 99, I would probably still pay it.
Yeah, that was good. I for $20 to your point, I think it was a high value.
True.
There was definitely
Right.
some value added there. But overall, I think this increase is gonna be somewhere on that 50 to 60 range. That's what I think. And then they're gonna
A
be
year.
like final. What I'm hoping for is they give some sort of chat soon. I'm sure they don't have anything in
but-
play. I know they
So-
have their app. No. I don't.
No. Besides the app, I noticed it when I was on. I don't know if it was on my. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're on your phone. I noticed when you go on Pokemon Unite, there are little like chat options, but I don't know. I don't remember if I seen them on the Switch.
We
Excuse
shall
me.
explore and see. Don't die.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't remember if I seen him on the Switch.
But that's what I'm trying to get for. Nintendo's communication system has
Well,
always been
Yeah,
somewhat
the
broken.
Switch,
but they just
the
now
Switch
started
has a
allowing
chat.
Bluetooth, and
No,
there is a
But
chat
not like
option.
chat
exactly.
chat. They have pre messages.
So I don't know. Maybe eventually,
Coming
maybe.
soon.
Yeah, could be. Um, Before we get into even more Pokemon stuff, I just two more things. Actually, I mean, I guess we can get into Pokemon after this one. Bayonetta 3. The only reason I want to bring this up is because I linked a trailer in the description. The the trailer for this, I've never played a Bayonetta game. The trailer for this looked amazing, and once she twerked and a fucking dragon came out, I'm in. That was awesome. I don't know what I had no idea what I was looking at, but it looked like kaiju, like just Godzilla, like fight. Dude, I don't know what it was about that game, but I'm in. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but I really do want it. It looked really good. Um, what else? Oh, Pokemon. I mean, I guess we could just get into Pokemon Legends before we get into the Unite stuff.
Sure. So
Um,
we have the new Pokemon Legends Arceus
Arceus.
update, in which we have the new kind of, I want to say gameplay, but they definitely showed some new footage of the gameplay, which
There's
made it
gameplay,
this is Zelda like, you know. Hi
right?
Ren, bye Ren. But it's something which it gave me a bit more like, oh snap, this is gonna be really different. It kind of gave me that validation that is
Mhm.
definitely gonna be a game changer for the monotonous kind of turn-based Pokemon. And I'm a big Pokemon fan. I'm not trying to even hate on that, but to try to lure people like you, Oz, to be into
Mhm.
the Poke realm and all that there, that looks
Mhm.
good. They're trying to draw parallels more than they're trying to really change it. Like, instead of gym leaders, they have wardens,
Mhm.
which I'm like, what is this, jail? Like,
Right, right.
yeah, I was just like, what the hell is this kind of gonna go at? But I mean, it's old school. It's kind of giving you that I would say the old vibe that is of like old Japan, feudal Japan kind of vibes
It's
around in
a
there.
it's a prequel to basically it's where it all started is kind of the thing that I'm getting from this,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the origin
which
without saying the
yeah, it's the origin
origin,
story. I'm
because
for it.
Arceus is kind of seen as an origin of Pokemon. So that's a very fair play and kind of the way you view it. I guess it's just play on words, but instead of using a word, they used a Pokemon to kind of be able to do that. Even though Mew is the one with the description origin, but
Right. Yeah.
in the reality, Arceus is the one that has like all the elements. And it's a long, boring Pokemon story. You guys could go do it. Use some YouTube, do some Cerebi.net. You could do all that good stuff on your own time and be able to clash heads with me at one point because I am a Poke philosopher. But to each his own. I wanted to kind of hit up on Senor. Let me see if I could get it to look right because this is a bit. Nope, not there. Nope. That's a little. Darn it! I think I killed it. I killed it. I thought I killed. There it is. Who's that Pokemon? I wanted to give you a more up close and personal look at it. There. No, still the same. But I confirmed that this is actually Scyther's other evolution. So I'm kind of disappointed because
Or
it's
is
like,
it Scyther or is it pre like does this evolve like this
no. See, this is exactly, now you're drawing
it's
to
Scyther's
my
cousin?
angle,
Well, because we're
right?
talking about the past.
Well, this is
Legends is supposed to be
evolution.
in the past.
They're
That's what
saying
I'm
evolution. This is where I'm reading it. They're saying evolution. Hey, I'm with it. So what they should have done, they should have done a pre-evolution that you could choose, like they did with Sizor and all that. Like, I don't know, because Sizor is like the technologic version of Scyther.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Make a pre-evolution and just make it
I
that it makes
disagree with that
sense.
move. If that's really what it is, I disagree.
That's
I'm
kind
not,
of.
dude. I'm nowhere even remotely close to be able to speak on any of these. To be honest with you, because like I said, I'm not a fan. It's not that I'm not a fan. I enjoy it. I understand it. It's just I haven't played any of the games since Yellow, that I really got into. Outside of that, I mean, I played Sword and Shield or Sword, I believe it was. But like I just wasn't into it. You know, it was just like, all right, I'm just running through this just to kind of run through this and see what I've been missing. Um, but but yeah, if that's the case, I disagree because I still think that this is a origin story, a prequel. Any of the Pokemon from back then shouldn't like that's a pre-evolution. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't go as far as call it a pre-evolution, but introduce a pre-evolution in which you at least have the
Right.
choices in between the other one, and be like, oh, we can't make this one because we never have the item. And then if you find the item, oh look, we found a rare item to be able to evolve it back into a Cleavor. That's what they're
Right.
calling it there. So yeah, and they're calling it noble Pokemon, which is kind of a way of feudalism. A noble. I mean, we know what nobles are, even in
Mm.
regular terms. You know, it's not necessarily the top of the line, but you know, there's definitely something there. They also introduced alpha Pokemon, which is like you could find Pokemon in the wild that are just bigger than the usual size. I thought it was pretty cool because
Like that.
in the games, like the turn-based one, the regular Pokemon, depending on what characteristics they have, as I know everybody and their mother tries to get the admin one,
Mhm.
for the attack power. So they have, you know, characteristics that attributed to that of their stats. So, you know, this is their way of saying, yeah, get the alpha, which you know it's gonna be contributing to the stats one way or another, and make sure that you know it's a visual effect, since it's not something in which you can catch them and look at their, you know, like quirky nature or whatever it is. Their nature. That's what they was called that before. But I don't know. That's kind of my poke rant there.
Backstory. Rant. Um, Before we get into anything, I don't know. I think we got a special guest that might want to chime in. Not sure. Special guest, caller. Hello.
Oh,
Who is the
it's
caller?
Dominique from St. Louis Trailer Park.
God damn it.
W
Hi,
Boom
Jack.
Boom B, baby. Y'all didn't finish it, man. You guys heard Freaka League, right?
It's been a while. Um,
This man.
PD Pablo Freaka League, you know?
Yeah,
He goes, what's up, caller? Who's this? He goes, Dominique from St. Louis Trailer Park. He goes, what's up, Dominique? I want to hear that new song with PD, whatever, PD Pablo, something. We got it for you, man. Shout the radio station. They give you what you wanted. W Boom Boom B, baby. Come on, y'all. Something like that.
Oh man,
Or
what's
see,
up?
Ren got dropped. He was
Yeah,
frozen for a while there.
Ren's going through it right now, but it's okay.
Yeah, he was frozen there for a minute. No, I'm good. I'm good. Just finished some dinner, and I was like, I'm gonna hop on and see what y'all is chit chatted about.
Fair enough. I
Yeah.
mean, we touched up on a little Battlefield, a little bit of Nintendo Online stuff. I don't know if you got anything to chime in on that.
How much is it?
The online service,
To be
we don't know.
continued.
N64 controllers or
Expansion
$49.99.
pack.
Expansion
Oh,
pack.
you
that's
can't
what
buy
they
the
call it.
controllers, right? I looked last night at least. They weren't available last night.
They're not
They're
available yet,
today.
I don't think.
Yeah, are you guys gonna get because they have 64 and Genesis controllers gonna be available?
I don't know. I never
Right.
liked the Genesis controls. They don't fit right in my hands. Could definitely do the
Same.
64. Like if I had
I
to
mean-
choose between the two, 64. Like I'm not gonna
Wait,
drop
but I
50-50. Like I fuck that. I'm not gonna drop $100 on a controller. Like a controller.
Oh no,
set.
I'll get two of each. I think. I mean,
That's
as long as they're available, I'll get
Are
two
you
of
gonna
each.
even open the box? Because
Nope.
the last time we saw it in your damn
no.
Yeah, I'm not
dungeon.
going. Hey,
That's a
hey,
hard
I mean,
no.
I'm attacked. You're attacking me right here, but it's well deserved. No, I still have my SNES controllers. I haven't opened them yet. I got them. I haven't opened them yet. They're sitting right
I
behind.
just opened my SNES controllers for one reason only, to
What's that?
fill in the I got one of those like charging stations, and I didn't want to disconnect the
God.
Joy-Cons from my from the Switch. So I was
Yeah.
like, this looks kind of ugly. Let me put the NES controllers in there. I just
NES
opened
or
them and I just
SNES?
put NES.
Oh, okay.
Right.
No, I got both. So I opened my NES controllers. I remember I messaged you about it because I'm like, hey, the D-pad on each of mine are messed up.
Right.
Sure the same, and unfortunately it is. Then I bought SNES, and I haven't opened it yet. I mean, I should. If you guys
You
want
just
to
don't
play,
wanna know.
because if y'all want to battle in some Mario Kart on on Switch Online, like SNES Mario Kart, I'll open the controller tonight I'll go hard on it. Let's go. You know?
We did play that. I just remembered.
We did, but
Yeah.
I didn't have SNES controllers. I just used my
Right.
Joy-Cons. You know.
I just reminded me of that.
Yeah, it's
That
4
was
players. I mean, we can get dirty if you guys want.
I mean, to answer your question, N64, I'd probably end up getting that controller myself.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't tried to connect them to my
It's a
Raspberry
whole
Pi
new ball
yet.
game now.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Ren?
Still going
Oh,
through it.
maybe yeah, I thought he was back.
He'll respond in like a good minute or two.
I got 2 questions for you guys, but I'm gonna ask you one now and one later. Hold on, let me find this out.
Wait, is this
Alright.
Is this
It's just a question. I mean, it's whatever you want it to be.
all right? So it is a drip.
Okay.
Like, what would you do in these situations? So, I don't know. It's the first one first. So I went to movie theater. I don't know, a few weeks ago, right? And I was watching. It's called The Protege. I didn't know much about it, and if you guys don't know much about it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, Sam Jackson's in the movie, and I didn't know he was in that movie.
Did he swear?
So I wanted to yell out, "Look at this mother!" something really loud, and just like, you know, just because that's something like he would say, right? Like Sam Jackson is always swearing and doing stuff. So I just want to be like, "Yo, this is in a movie too," and I just wanted to yell it out.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, what if there was a movie theater when that's all people did? Everyone in the theater was just like clowning on the movie the entire time, like that's accepted and expected, and everyone's just trying to crack jokes to see like if everybody laugh or not, you know? What
Right.
if there was a movie theater like that? Would you guys go?
That'll be like
Or
my
no?
second time around. Like if I watched the movie already, like I enjoyed it myself, and I'm like, yo, I need to go to the chat room or whatever you want to call that. But I'm down for that. Like if you just want to vent, like, yo, you still see? Like I could definitely have a lot of moments
Yeah.
in which you
Yeah.
want to
Second
like.
time around, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with
Or
that.
it
That's
depends
a-
on. Yeah, I agree. Second time around for important movies. Like I'm not gonna go watch Avengers the first time or something.
Hell no.
Yeah, right. But for this movie called The Protege, it's like, yeah, let me go see. Let's see who's gonna. I know nothing about it. Let's just hop into it, right? Just
But
jump
that's
in.
a good
and-
idea too for like movies that are not gonna necessarily, like, let's say, be big.
I'm also
on the
not paying shit for it.
Like you could go with some people. They could even hire people, like a comedian or whatever, to be there and be. Man, Jack, you onto something right there, bro. You onto something right
Guys like
there.
that.
That's a good idea.
Mystery Science Theater, it's been done.
Right, but that's not like it's not. That's just the show though, right? So-
Exactly.
Right.
But like
Yeah.
to have
So
somebody
Mystery Science
live.
Theater live.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I just
It's
want everybody, normal people, all in the
I
audience.
get that. No, I get you.
You and like imagine if we were sitting there watching a movie together, you know, be like, man, look at this guy, yo, that's a dumb idea. I don't know, just whatever, you know. People say these things anyway, but in the theater you're like ultra quiet, you know.
I could just
Yeah,
see the
it's
sign there. No shing. No shing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the sign up front.
Nah, that's a great little insight. I kind of,
I don't
like
know.
I said, it could even be called Second Time Around. The Second Time Around theater is over this way.
I'm guessing you had a bad experience watching the Protege, or is it just you and your
No,
You
no,
just
I
wanna
just
restart shit.
I sat down as the first or second, third movie I watched since pandemic. I guess I saw Fast and Furious. What was the other one I saw? What was
Shang-Chi?
the other movie that came out? No, I didn't see that yet.
You should see it.
There was another movie. What was another big movie that came out? Oh, Black Widow. Black Widow.
Yeah.
And then I went to this one because I have like Regal Unlimited. I've been using it, so I'm like, I'm gonna go. I just sat down, and Sam Jackson was. It surprised me, and I just wanted to yell out, like, "Look at this! You know, look at this guy! Look at this man!" Or something, you know. And I was like, I shouldn't do that, even though there's only 4 people in the theater. I feel like I shouldn't do that.
They point you out real quick.
Yeah, but then he's got me on the idea. I'm like, what if that was a normal thing, though? What if that was accepted? What if that was, you know?
It would definitely. I mean, you have to be in a room with a bunch of people that are also like-minded who wouldn't.
Right, but you would be because it would be
You're
obviously
looking for it.
advertised like this showing, like this
Right.
showing is for this purpose,
Yeah,
right?
this is the
Yeah.
second round. I like that. Like I said, I like the way we labeled it and everything. This is the second
Cool.
round viewing. What does that
Alright.
mean?
You don't want to know. We brought up Shang-Chi earlier. Juan, you said you just saw it. Quick,
Yeah, it's
quick
just-
minute.
It's just what I saw. It's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Sonic. That's kind of my my overall theory of it. Very parallel. Like, you know, it kind of gave those vibes when you first saw Crouching Tiger back then, especially the beginning of the film. You're like, whoa, this is it! Wow, look at this! They're using the wind. You know, it was cool. I mean, I don't mind it. It was cool. I enjoyed it.
What'd you think about the Pokemon?
Nah, I mean, overall it's good. It kind of got me into a theory of having it that it's they're celestials. They're like the spirit realm. So there's multiple universes. So I'm just like, oh, okay, the spirit realm versus that of like the galaxy. Like, you know, they're just adding more mix into into the story and all that. So it's, I don't know. I like the diversity aspect of the, you know, the movie, but it's also adding diversity in depth of, like, I guess, realms, right? Like it was like the Asian Wakanda per se,
Right?
You know, but it's because of the depth. Like I said, it's like almost like they took over the spirit realm. That's like where they come from. That's where they rule from. I kind of like it. Like it's a diversity. Like, oh, they're in the spirit realm. And then, you know, like the Wakandans had the technology realm, but they just had to ease it. You know, I don't know. I kind of, that's the way I view it. I have a very, very intriguing way of my brain working in which I kind of saw as like, oh, okay, cool. For some odd reason, this movie gave me Hellboy 2 vibes. It reminded me of like the elven people with the woods like carving and all that there. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. But overall, it's just like I said earlier, the whole originality thing is kind of hard to necessarily come by, and hence why I made fun of it with the, you know, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Sonic, because definitely a lot of Sonic elements there. Not only are you collecting their rings, but tell me that you did not have the same vibes when Homeboy was just floating in the water. I was like, how is he gonna get oxygen? How does Sonic get oxygen? How does Sonic get oxygen? You're damn right. You know how Sonic gets oxygen. So that's all I'm saying. That, and then of course the running on platforms, or dragon, if you want to call it there. But that's all. I should say that there was ideas that kind of came from all over. But I liked it overall. Very entertaining movie. Aquafina really did a great job. I was not anticipating that type of acting from her. I was very impressed with her facial acting. Like, you're like, what the hell does that mean? But it's very, very hard to have a convincing face, especially for comedians. But she did a great job. Not only did she have that obnoxiousness, which makes her who she is, but she was actually able to game on the serious notes and on the emotional notes.
Sold it more.
Kudos to her. Like, that was very, very you know, impressive to see that out of a comedic angle.
And while we're on an Asian kick here, thank you, Renard, for putting us on.
Yo, relax, man. You gotta say my full name in the beginning. You called me Ren. Now you using my whole government first name. Relax, man. Relax, man. That's why we got aliases, man. Relax. You don't know who's looking for me. Sheesh,
oh
man.
My god.
Dang, man.
Broadcasting to the full internet right now. Okay. Excuse me.
Ta-da. I guess this is what we wanted to talk about.
That's the real name.
This is what the amp is all about. Nah, he's O2. That's he is. He's O02.
Netflix CEO came out and said Squid Game might be the biggest show ever, which is
facts.
Like insane. So
how is that? How do you categorize the biggest show ever?
I'm guessing most
views.
To have an influence.
Views.
It's still number one.
Not even the views is the influence that this movie, this show, rather, is gonna have.
Have you guys all seen it?
Yes.
So I started. I'm two episodes in. I know these two fucking marathoned it, but I don't have the free time they have. You know.
I'm on vacation. That's the only time.
Calm
down.
I mean, you act like Ren doesn't have a boy to take care of. You know.
Oh, no, but I mean, you can have it. You can have it in the back. You can have it in the back.
I just like that energy that Oz sent our way. I don't know. I didn't appreciate that. You slackers.
You can play it right now, just like you did the Rebel games last week. Yeah. Man, yo, Jack, talk to your man later after the show, please.
Hey, that's your boy. You live closer, man.
Text him. That's
All
cute,
right.
man. Damn, I gotta go down there. But listen, folks, I know I usually come on here. I tell y'all 10 out of 10. I tell y'all thumbs up. I tell you don't even waste your time. Watch this show, man. Listen, I think it was good from. You know what? I'm not gonna tell that lie. It was not good from beginning to end. The first episode you watch, you're just like, man, this some typical bullshit. Like, what's going on? That's what I got from it because I've seen movies like that until it got to, I think, a. I don't want. Well, he gets beat after he gets beat up, goes to the crib, has that sob moment with his mom, but then when he gets on the train, and then now the whole everything's about to pop out. I said, okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I said, they
All
caught him
that
at
is on the first
train
episode, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the beginning of the first episode with the gambling and all of that, I'm like, this is typical bullshit
Well, they
that you
want it in
see
the
in all these
background.
movies.
I understand why.
I just
they
don't want
did it.
yeah, I just don't want to give away too much. But once it got to that part where everything was about to start popping off, I was like, oh, okay. And then they played the first game. I said, oh, this gonna be good. Yo, I had to wake up Rachel and be like, yo, this gonna be good. You watching? This gonna be good right here. And then just from watching, I was like, damn, this is good, man. Like, yo, I mean, I don't know if Juan figured it out, but it did take me a minute to figure out that the main bad guy was the bad guy. And even with that, it was a guess. But then to see who the main bad guy was, I was like, I fucking knew it. Excuse my language. I knew it was that person, man.
Me
Look
too.
at this scumbag. I was like, look at this scumbag,
So
man. I can't believe it.
For some odd reason, I freaking knew like all the like. I don't know if it's because of like just being able to be insightful or what. I figured out all the nooks and crannies before they happened. And I was just talking to the child, was like, watch this person be that. Watch this person be that. And it was like, ding, ding, ding. I was like, fuck. I hate when I'm right. Because, once again, I'm sorry that I'm sounding like a broken record, but it's like the originality game, man. There's not really any much, what a twist. But overall, and, you know, I enjoyed it. I would say it's very entertaining. And to your point, watch it. Because this series is definitely having influences in the real world. It's already sparking crazy ass influences globally. People playing some sort of variety of this fucking shit already. So
yeah, they're playing they're playing that first game that we saw at the like I said, I don't want to give away too much. That first game they played at the train station, they're playing that shit on TV over there in Asia. They're playing the game on TV.
I'm guessing that's a real game.
I'm pretty sure all of these are real games.
Yeah.
But they're amplified now. I will say that much.
Obviously.
Through the roof. They already got some TikTok. I think it was TikTok or Instagram Reel that they did a fake video of them playing that game, and some Asian dude was playing with some black dude, and he slapped the black guy.
I'm sorry, that's just crazy.
He didn't slap him hard, but it was like a tap on the face. But I'm like, yo, it's good. I agree with Juan, right? But this is my thing about society that kind of sucks, right? We say we're supposed to have an open mind. Oh yeah, the humans, they're trash. You know, we say we're supposed to have an open mind, but we actually don't. Most people really don't. So that's why I think for like me and Juan and people that like, you know, people that watch like anime, you watch other cultural movies and stuff like this. We kind of say like, oh, okay, this is dope, it's worth watching. But people kind of like how, you know, we're seeing TikTok videos, Instagram. It's mainly people that don't watch shit like this, people that don't broaden their horizon. So that's why a movie like this is gonna go through the roof. Imagine back in the day when we were kids, we were watching Jackie Chan movie Rumble in the Bronx. You know, this was like Rumble in the Bronx for us back in the day. We're like, yo, this man Jackie Chan is crazy. Or watching Jet Li, we're like, yo, this is fire. To them, this is what it is, and I think that's why this is probably gonna be one of the #1 movies, or series that Netflix puts out, because people are like, whoa, like, damn, I haven't watched a foreign series or foreign film in a while. But I will say this, and I gotta check it out. A lot of people say it has Alice in Borderland vibes.
Yep.
But I don't know.
I said that last week.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta watch that. And see what their comparisons are.
Like
there's another one.
The actor for here, like, well, it's dubbed, so, but nonetheless, the once again, the facial acting. I like the protagonist.
Hmm.
I love the way he was, emotional. I like his roller coaster. So this is
Yeah.
why I understand how boring the first episode may have been, but you needed it. You needed to
Yeah, you
understand.
know. Oh, 100%.
Honestly, I thought the
Wait, come.
second episode was a little more boring than the first.
I mean,
You
it's
give you
it's
that.
worn deaf in the game, and kind of they both need
There
it.
was no. I mean, this isn't really a spoiler or anything. There was no game on the second episode. It was
There
all
was
Yeah.
filler.
one, wasn't there?
No, I
I
don't
feel
think so. It
like
was
No.
that
all
one started at
filler.
the end.
It was all filler. It was all just trying
It was to
to
Set up
yeah.
to
the
move it
I don't want to
without
get
giving
into
it
it,
away.
but
To move, yeah, to move them forward.
right, yeah. It was just to give them
Yeah.
a little kick is all that
Yeah.
that second episode was. And that episode to me was a little boring, but it included a lot of backstory to kind of know the character. So I think it's flipped. I think what what you're saying, Juan, is that is needed in order to proceed. And I feel like once I get into obviously episode 3, which I'm currently on, I feel like once I'm there, it'll
I
make
hope
more
so.
sense. It'll make more sense to
But it's the meat.
continue the
That's the meat.
story.
Episode
Yeah.
3 through I would say 7 and the beginning of 8. That's the meat. The rest
Right.
is
Yeah.
just like kind of like white rice. Is meh. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like not. I for one did not like the way it kind of unfolded at the end. I wanted to slap certain characters at certain. I mean, this show makes you like they did in The Walking Dead. You're like, fuck that guy. I want to hit that guy to
No.
die.
Fact.
It has
Fact.
those moments in which you're just kind of like wishing bad for somebody or rooting for others and getting
Oh, thank you for saying that.
yeah, getting all sorts of emotionals when your guy goes down.
I want to go
Yeah.
back to something that Ren just said about foreign films and all that stuff. Golden Globes 2019 when Parasite won. I forget the director, Bong Joon-ho. Um, he said, once you overcome the 1 inch tall barrier of subtitles, you'll be introduced to so many more amazing films. And
Fact.
that yeah, 100%. That's true. I haven't seen Parasite, which
Me
unfortunate.
neither.
I'm gonna slap you.
Oh.
Both
Yeah,
of you.
but
Yes.
but it's still a great quote just because like it's true. We're definitely just kind of putting off a lot of really good foreign movies.
Fact.
I don't like
Broaden the
reading books,
horizon.
but I love reading
Gotta
subtitles.
Yeah, it's
There's
different.
two things. Hey, two things you guys should check out that aren't in English. One, is a series called Dark on Netflix. All right, it's all in German. You can
German.
do
Yep.
English audio. Don't do English audio. Leave the audio in German.
Oh, that's what I
And
But they're all
heard.
gonna sound angry.
no, it's cool. And then read the subtitles. It's literally one of the best series I've ever seen. There's only three seasons. I think it's 3 seasons. Like, they're never gonna make more. It's done. It's over. The whole story is complete. Amazing. Another one's a French movie called Caché. Again, leave the audio in French and read subtitles. Good one. There you go. Couple
Mm.
recommendations for y'all.
Irreversible, French movie, also very fucked up, but a wonderful movie.
Yeah,
Told
no.
told Tarantino style. Just because we're tossing things out there that are foreign.
Yeah, no. Hold on, before we go on to the next thing, if we're going that way, what Juan said was interesting. What they said online, someone with the fan theory was exactly what Juan said, that damn, I'd have to ruin it a little bit.
Go
Anyways,
ahead.
it's whatever. It's a game, so there's people watching. But they were saying that what's going on in Squid Game is how fucked up society is a little bit, because we are the viewers, exactly what Juan said, that we are rooting for characters to get killed and get fucked up, and we're rooting for people to make it, but we actually, the same thing, that what we're watching in a show is what we're doing in real life in watching the show. And
Called
I thought that was
YouTube.
I thought that was an interesting philosophical thing to bring up about a show that basically, I'm not gonna lie to you, I couldn't sleep. I was tired of it coming up on recommended things to watch and just watched it. I had no reason watching. I just watched it just to watch it, and I was like, damn, like, this is fire. And then now watching people all over social media, especially people that, you know, maybe they don't show that they watch foreign film or anime, but you know, they're more on like let's be popular type. They're watching it. You know what I mean? They're enjoying it. They're coming on their social media and talking about it. And I think that's interesting. Where me, on the other hand, I'm not gonna lie, I did not put it on any of my social media to anybody to watch this, but I hit you guys up and we're like, yo, watch this. Like, yo, this is fire. Watch this. But I think it's interesting, man. I hope society moves in more of that sense where we keep an open mind. We kind of watch foreign films and tell people to watch them and enjoy them. You know what I mean? But shoot, imagine someone not telling you to go watch Jackie Chan Rumble in the Bronx.
Drunken
Imagine that. Drunken Matt. Oh, come on. You'd be missing out. A Jet Li movie. You'd be missing out, man. You would be missing out 100%, man. To throw movies out there, Matrix, what's that? Rebirth, Revolution, whatever it's called. I cannot wait. Coming out Christmas. Woo!
12/22.
Can't wait.
22 next year, yeah.
Cannot wait.
Matrix. What was the other one?
Spider-Man.
Oh, the big John Wick, new John Wick.
Yeah. Oh, when's that coming out?
I mean, they're all like all his movies are just lined up for they're all-
Mario movie.
Oh yeah, Mario movie.
yeah,
I guess
yeah.
I forgot that about it in the,
Yep,
the
Nintendo.
Nintendo portion. Sure.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Casting, sure. Just get all these high rated stuff. I mean, look, to be fair, like we're not gonna see them. It's just their voices, right?
That's true.
So it's like
Yeah,
I
whoever.
don't care who you get. Just give me a good movie.
I wonder if they're gonna keep their squeaky voices though. It's a me. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Like it's just.
Yeah, I
There's no
hope not.
way. There's no way.
I hope not. Yeah.
I'm
Well, they
sure he's
said
gonna go at it.
What's the guy's name that is Mario's voice? I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's supposedly gonna go back.
Star-Lord?
No, like the legit guy who's done Mario for like
No, I
30 years
know.
or whatever.
I-
Yeah. I forget
I've
his
seen
name.
him.
Charles
at FanCon.
Martin. That
Yeah.
He's mad cool.
Yeah, so he's gonna do some. I don't know. They said he's gonna contribute some things to the movie. So
Yeah.
like, good, man. I hope so. It's
He
his
should.
character. Well, not his
should.
character, but like
that's
His
pretty
voice.
much
his voice.
character.
Yeah,
Over the what, last 30 years?
yeah
50
pretty
years?
much.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's been a while since I guess
No. His
Mario
pension must be
64?
through the roof.
maybe. I don't know.
That's
How
crazy.
much you think he's collecting on that pension, man? What's his
Okie
401k looking like?
He's probably chilling, bro.
You
Oh,
know?
he's set. Yeah, he's definitely set.
What?
He is
He's
definitely
He's
definitely
set.
one up. That's it. He's one up.
Oh,
He's-
definitely.
Jack, earlier today when you joined us, you said you had a second question.
Yeah. Hey, just so you guys
Caller?
know.
Caller?
Yeah. I'll get to that one second. He started with Mario Teaches Typing. Did y'all ever play that back in
I
the
love
day?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
he
sir.
he started Mario's
That's
voice
cool.
then. It looks like from Wikipedia, from what I
Maybe
see.
I did.
Damn, what's that? 90 something?
92.
Mario
92,
Paint
man.
was my shit.
Yeah,
92
I was, in
was
the
a good
hospital
year.
Playing that shit, bro. It's the beauty about getting hit by a car and getting stuck in the hospital for 3 weeks. You just end up playing
Mhm.
Mario Paint, Star
Damn.
Fox.
Did you
all
slap
those.
them flies, bro?
Hell yeah, I did. I slapped them.
That's
shit out the
literally all I
flies.
did.
love that game.
Mario
Man,
Paint was
I
the
did the
flies-
coloring
flies
book
slapper.
thing as well, and the
I
music.
did the music thing. Oh, the music
Yeah,
thing?
music.
Oh, God. So dope.
It's like, man, I started making beats, bro. I was in the hospital. I was in rehab.
He said, who is this man?
Oh man, but
I'll
yeah,
have to
go
find
ahead.
that.
Go ahead,
Get this-
caller, with
get
the
this,
with the
man.
questions.
Get this man a
let me-
keyboard.
Let me look it up. It's similar
Okay,
to
look it up.
well, I wrote it down. I want to make sure I get the wording right here. All right.
Yeah, get the
Well, it's-
wording right.
It's similar. Thank you, Ren. It's similar
No
to
problem,
my movie
baby.
idea. It actually occurred to me the same week, ironically. But I was at Buffalo Wild Wings for this one, right?
Okay.
Wings.
And we're
I
watching.
mean, the best thinking goes down in there.
Some of what?
The
Best
best
thinking.
thinking goes down in there.
Yeah, it can. It can, especially after a few drinks, right? So.
Oh, you know that. He had a fruit
yeah.
brew, passed to the freshman, a cool beverage. T-bro
Hey,
swerve, homie, watch out for them waves. I'm way too
exactly,
black to
man.
burn from sun rays. Go ahead, baby. Come on,
Hey.
baby. Bring it on.
Bring it. Hey, I can't after that, man. You know, bring that A in there. Yeah, he's too smooth, man.
Oh, man.
What's it called though? Let me see here. All right, it was this game. Yeah. Anyways, we're watching Raiders Ravens, right? At Buffalo Wild Wings, and they went for like on fourth down or something, and I was saying they should do it. My friends were saying they should kick the field goal, and I was thinking, what if you could go on your phone and vote in real time, and whatever you guys vote for, like whatever everyone watching votes for, that's what the
That's
team
what they
does,
have to do.
regardless. Yeah, the coach can't override it, nothing. So like, because on football you got the game clock's 35, or the play clock's like 35 seconds, right, between plays.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time for people to
Oh,
go on their
vote.
phone and be
They
like,
do that
hey,
shit for American Idol and shit. Why not?
Yeah.
right, there you go. So, but what if that was the whole league, not just one game? There's a whole league built around like the fans get to choose what their favorite team does next. Like you can't pick for both sides, obviously, because then you know conflict of interest. So you have to like
Yeah.
pick your
Pick your
team or
team
whatever, and that's
from
what
the
it is for the
start.
whole season. Yeah, you can only vote on that team for the whole season, and then you know whatever everybody votes for, that's what the team has to do, whether it's going for it, you know, or something else. And
Yo, shut the live down. Yo, Juan, shut everything down, man. This man's clearly is from the future, right? Either he's from the future or they about to steal his idea. Shut this down right now, man. Shut the live down, everything. Close. Matter of fact, go to your power switch, man. Turn the whole thing off. Turn off all the electricity. 'Cause this man right here, man. Nah, I like that. That's a good
Oh, man.
idea.
yeah, because
That'd be
everyone's
dope.
always
That's more
yelling like,
entertaining. Yeah.
right, and everyone's
should
always yelling
be-
like, man, they should be doing this, or they need to put that
Right.
player in, or
Yeah.
So what if they're like, hey man, we want our quarterback's doing bad, we want to take him out, so everyone starts voting like sub the quarterback out, and then you know after so many votes, it has to get done, like whatever the
Yeah.
It
threshold
just
is.
can't happen
you know?
with the NFL. That you know, fear of losing control is one of their like you know.
Right,
fears.
that's what I'm saying.
It will
Different
have to
league.
definitely be
The
another
league is based, yeah.
Kind of.
So I
It
mean,
should be
they're
like
like,
the XFL then.
right, yeah.
Yeah. Or arena football.
Yeah, or anything. I mean, any sport really, any sport, even like baseball, you can kind of do
Baseball
the
would
same
definitely-
thing. Like,
Oh,
hey,
that
is so
needs
slow.
it.
we need to send the runner, or we're gonna
Yeah.
bunt. You know, there's plenty of downtime in baseball where you could do stuff like that.
that.
So, or any
The
sport
only-
where everyone's yelling at the TV, right?
Yeah.
The only
If
thing is
it's-
I can
if
see the
it's
coaches
baseball-
kind of getting angry at it. Like I can't do shit.
Well, you
No,
gotta-
yeah,
you
they
gotta
know.
pay them
They
enough to
know.
shut up.
That's what they signed up for. Exactly. The
Yeah.
whole league is built around this principle, so they know what they're
Yeah.
in for. The coach's job is just to make sure they
You know what,
practice
though?
and
Implement
that they're
it.
ready.
Yeah.
That's why you know what.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. It'll work in baseball because you know technically they're managers
Yeah.
and managers, as myself in a real career, we're just kind of told what's you know trickles down to us, and then we just kind of
From the
put it
top.
into action. So you know what,
Okay.
I give it is a,
Well, yeah.
a splendid idea.
Yeah, even in football, you wouldn't be picking every play. It's not like I'm going to do a run play or a pass play, or you're not going to do that. It's going to be like big questions. Fourth down, field goal, you know, I don't know, whatever else.
2 points. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
just stuff,
maybe
or,
a couple of 3 and 11s.
right,
Have
or
to
get
end up
somebody
being-
out.
Play it out.
Like
you
in
know.
this case, for the sake of time, it probably end up being only like 2 quarters if they're gonna have that much impact though. Like just because of the time it'll take to collect all that information, or only
No, it can be
or
done.
it could only
within the,
be done only
within
in
the play
timeouts.
clocks.
I don't know.
Nah, you got 35-second play clock, bro. You're good. You know,
you know
get your
everybody's
votes in.
connection and all that.
Nah,
I
it
didn't get
is
to put
what it
my
is.
vote in.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
on them.
this
That's on
is,
you.
hey, this is the
That's
next
on
level
you.
though, because right now delays on games is a huge issue, right? If I watch it on
Yeah.
YouTube versus on my cable, it's gonna be a different time. If I watch it on my phone
Different.
versus any
Yeah.
other ones, different time. So
Yeah.
this is
Exactly.
where this next level comes in, where there's gonna be a specific service that guarantees you get the game within X amount of seconds, and then they're gonna bank. They're gonna make all the money because it's gonna be the only service you can reliably use for this league, right? And then on top of that, you're going to get all the other programming on normal TV within that amount of time too. That'd be like the selling point. So then everybody's going to sign up for this one service that's like ultra low latency, you know, made. Because that's the other thing. My friends were watching Red Zone. I don't know if you guys watch Red Zone, but we're all watching
Yeah.
Red Zone. And then one of them, there's like 5 of us, and one person always on their phone. Oh man, so and so got picked off. And then like 3 seconds later, 10 seconds later, it shows on the
Yeah.
TV. It's like, man, you're ruining everything, bro. Like, you know,
Mhm.
they're over there watching the feed, and it's like, oh, so and so got picked, or so and so hurt. It's like, bro, just put your phone down. Like, it's not gonna change what happens, you know. So
Yeah.
if you could sell a service that is live video that is equal to that speed of information, then you can easily vote on stuff. You know, it changes the whole dynamic of what's possible. So
Yeah.
you have the whole league does voting, then you have a service, a video service that's ultra low latency, that is like partnered with the league. You know, where it's like, boom, all goes
Nice,
together,
son.
package deal.
I think that'd be dope.
Those are the only two things I got.
Oh,
That's very drip, but definitely a thinker.
yes. I was gonna actually hit you with the like out of nowhere kind of drip right now. Is if you were to get the people who are part of the Squid Game, the facilitators, whatever you want to call them, versus the people from Casa de Papel, who wins?
I don't know the story yet, so I probably shouldn't vote. But I mean, Casa de Papel got guns. Well, they all got guns, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I think methodical. Well, they're both kind of. I would still go. I would still go with Money Heist, Casa de Papel.
All right.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So
Not knowing what's happening in Squid Game just yet, but just based off of the beginning or
Yeah.
the 2 episodes that I'm in, I would probably go with Money Heist.
So I say
Yeah.
Money Heist too because they're trained.
Exactly.
Trained,
They're
like, an extreme. Like,
their mindset is like.
However,
like,
I also
very
have
methodical.
like the ant theory with the people from Squid Game. So there's a lot of motherfuckers in that game. So it don't matter how much you train. If you outnumbered, you outnumbered. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
kind of my fear with like this Squid Game peeps. That's why I got that. But yeah, I give the, I don't know, because of the fact that they're similarly dressed, and to your point that you said last
Well,
week,
then-
like, all we need to do is get the whole jumpsuit and just wear a
That's it.
mask. We call it a
That's
day.
it.
We make a shot. We
That's
make it a
it.
big show right there.
That is it.
But I guess that's all. That's how I ended there. Drip, drip.
Mm-hmm.
Drip, drip. All right. Anything else? Anything else we gotta add?
Nada, nada.
All right.
Oh, well,
Oh.
I will say this. If you guys don't watch the show The Rookie on ABC, it's pretty good. It just came back for season 4, I believe. I liked it. It's pretty good. And you can binge watch it on Hulu.
Hulu give you live sports.
Yo, Hulu sponsor us, man. I watch all the shows you put on there, man.
I need a membership, definitely.
Please, man. Hook us up, man. Hulu. If y'all ain't doing that, man, throw it this way. We make a commercial and everything for you. All right. I got 2 cameras and a drone. I'll do it for you.
There you go. All right, guys. Don't forget to support the Galactic Marathon. Link in the description.
Yeah.
Get yourself some
Indeed.
DRULcast
Indeed.
merch. Get a hat. Get a shirt. All that good stuff. And
Gotta get me another one hat.
we will we'll catch you guys next week with a new episode.
See.
Peace.
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 Yep.
It's a me, the Mario.